Well, a big question for you. How much does screen time impact you? Now, what about your kids?
Great questions. Phreedom Foundation is taking a look at the health effects of technology on families. And whether we like it or not, we are very entrenched in digital connectivity. We are here with Dr. Nidhi Gupta to learn more. Welcome on to the set, sister.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I love the name of this nonprofit. Explain why you created it and really the mission and goal behind it.
So about 4 years ago, I left what many would consider a dream job to focus my attention on the growing epidemic of screen time related health impacts, not just physical health, mental health also. As a pediatrician, I am seeing firsthand the impact of excessive screen time on people of all ages. For example, Riley is a 17-year-old patient of mine. She developed a bed sore on her lower back from being sedentary for hours after school, immersed in the VR world. Allison spends about 40 to 45 hours on social media every week. She is consumed by her social media feed telling her what she should eat in a day, how to look her thinnest best, how to be desirable. She's developing signs of eating disorder, but she is in denial. So real-life patient stories like these drove me to launch Phreedom Foundation, Ungrip Devices, Grip Life, with the overarching educational theme that technology is meant to be used as a tool, not as escape, not as 24/7 source of entertainment and distraction, because that's where it becomes addictive, not when we use it as a tool.
Wow. Well, you just touched on some of those stories, but talk more about what you uncovered when looking at it, how it impacts children. I think I saw anxiety, depression, suicide.
Yes, about 70% adolescents in the US do not get enough sleep, which puts them at risk for poor school performance and suicide. More than 2 hours of screen time a day is associated with much higher risks of anxiety and depression. And there has been a significant decline in math and reading scores since 2015, which is around the time iPads became common at home and in schools. As a mother, I am dealing with these challenges every single day myself. The other day, my preteen daughter wrote in her journal, "Oh, well, my mother is a screen time expert. I guess I'm not getting an iPhone or an iPad anytime soon." She knows that the part of the brain that helps us get off the screens, that helps with self-control, is not fully matured until mid-20s. She knows that the online content is addictive. It pulls kids in. It pulls them away from their creative pursuits. It hijacks their hormone system, and worse, it makes everything else outside of screens seem boring.
Yes. And it's created to do that. I myself find myself picking up my phone when I don't even need to. I mean, I just had it in my hand. It's just almost like a phantom kind of reaction. How has technology impacted adults?
Well, it impacted me too. Before I started teaching digital wellness, I was addicted to my phone. And then one day I was so lost in doom scrolling, what we now call brain rot, I forgot to pick my kids from school.
Wow.
And that's when it hit me, that screen time is not a kid problem. It's a human problem. Until we as adults repair our fractured relationship with tech, we will not be able to help the next generation. Kids were not born with screen addiction. Before we gave kids their tech, we had entangled ourselves in our own tech deeply, in some helpful ways, but in some not so helpful ways as well. And we found it hard to separate ourselves from our tech while our children, including mine, begged for attention. And what was the easiest way out? Well, we gave our children their own tech, their own dopamine, so that everybody retreats into their virtual bubbles. I explore a lot of these concepts in my book, Calm the Noise, Why Adults Must Escape Digital Addiction to Save the Next Generation.
That's great. We have less than a minute left. I want to go over these tips for steps that folks at home can do right now. Walk us through.
4 foundational steps. Number 1, turn off non-essential notifications, the dings, the buzzes, the chime. Calm the noise. Number 2, physically separate yourself from your devices for about 60 to 90 minutes every day. 3, delete time-consuming applications and browsers. And number 4, embrace boredom. It's okay to be bored. That's where focus and creativity thrive.
So good. Thank you so much, especially with Global Put Down Your Phone Day. I love it. Thank you so much,
you.
Dr. Gupta. Everyone, learn more about how Phreedom Foundation is empowering families. Visit reconnect.expert to learn more.